Welcome to the Engineering 100 overview on completing the Microsoft Excel project number 2 EPEC Solar Rebates workbook. My name is Robert Mitchell and I'm one of the instructors. This Excel activity is associated with the project number 2 solar design assignment under part 1 and then subpart 1.4.4. which is solar bill information. It's down here, halfway down the page. Let's begin working on completing the assignment and inserting it into the project Word document on page 14. And the assignment reads, the information below calculates the total amount El Paso Electric Company, EPEC, has paid the owners of a solar system in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Complete the tables using the information provided and the notes found in the middle of the worksheet. Then 1. Insert this Excel file into the solar project report format, and 2. Upload the Excel file with the final report. Okay, let's begin completing the tables by finishing. Notice that this worksheet has data that has been provided associated with El Paso Electric electric bills. We have a column that shows how many kilowatt hours were delivered. We have a column that shows kilowatt hours received, and that's basically associated with what was delivered to the home by El Paso Electric and what El Paso Electric received. So the first column, 3 delta, is the information of those two columns. It's the column of kilowatt delivered minus the kilowatt received. So that would be a formula which would be D9 minus G9. Notice it's in green and you acquired 3 points, but you must complete the column in order to get full points by the end of the exercise. We then have previous readings, current reading, and then the recorded credits. So that's the credits that we received, kilowatt hour credits. Let's move on down the sheet. Here's some information. Known standard charges. The customer charge per month is $7. The energy charge first tier per kilowatt hour is 11.79 cents per kilowatt hour. Then you also have the information associated with the purchase of kilowatt hours for the year. You have the renewable energy certificate purchase per kilowatt hour, and that's a negative 8 cents. Taxes, 7.6350%, 7.9375%. Those are divided between less than 0.56 cents, never less than $0.56. We then see the fuel purchase power cost per kilowatt hours for July, August, and September. Got that information. And then here's a set of notes associated with numbered columns and the data. Column number 3, delta, equals column 1 minus column 2. We've already accomplished that. Then you have, on column 7, you'll have the customer charge, which is equal to the information found in column 5. Column 9, transfer funds. It's one service to another, which is equivalent to a negative information in column 8. We have previous balance equals previous, so that's in column 11 you link column 12 information. Column 12, current billing charges, equals the information in column 10. And the last one is 14, total payment to consumer for renewable energy, which is the sum of that column, of column 13. Moving on down our worksheet. We have another column to fill in. We have customer charge. Well, customer charge was found up here under known standards of information. So, and that is in cell D25. So we come down, there's one already filled in. It's the absolute value of D25. So we'll copy, then we'll paste all of that into the column. And notice there's multiple icons. I want to choose, do not want to choose paste, do not want to choose values, but do want to choose the icon for formulas. Put it in, click on that, and it gives me 7s all the way down. I have another point. More information, calculations. Here's column 8, adjustments, transfers. Now if you go back up, column 8 is associated with filling in 9, transfer of funds. So let's move down to 9. 9 is basically column back up on in the cell 9, I'm sorry, in column L. So we want to go back. This is minus L39. So I want to copy. I then highlight, right click, click on the formulas, and it copied. 657,000, 657,000, and on down the column. Now, previous balance. Previous balance is found in cell K54. Let's just click on the formula and notice which one's highlighted. So it's over here in column 13. So I escape out of that. I right click. I copy. Again, come down. Formula. Notice it's all zeros, and that's because right now column 13 is all zeros. So let's move on to column 12. And what's column 12? Well, there's nothing. It's a current billing charges, which were in column number 10. So negative 58.51 was found in column 10, negative 58.51. So we want to copy that formula and then paste it into this column. Notice we jumped up. Basically because you were looking at not only the data but also the correct formulas being inserted. The last thing we have is down at the bottom of column 13, and that's the sum. We go back to the home. If this is black, dark, you can use the auto sum. If it is gray, then you would have to come in and go to the F sub X. You want to sum, so you type it in, hit go. There it is, highlighted in our selection. Now we highlight our column, hit enter, and I have 14 out of 50. What are we missing? We're missing our name. So I'll insert my initials, and now I have 15 out of 15. You want to save this, because now we're going to paste this into the Word document. So how do I paste it? Well, you do not need the score, although you can go ahead and put it in. In that case, let's just go ahead and put it in. We scroll over to column M, we roll down to just to the last cell that we entered something, which is in row 66. Notice it's all highlighted. Put my cursor in the right. I right click. I copy. I minimize. I'm on page 14. I'm at right below. It says replace this line with Excel spreadsheet, being sure to adjust. Okay, let's see what we need to do. First of all, I'm going to highlight that row. I'm going to put my cursor on it, and then I could do the first icon, keep source formatting, but look what it does. It goes off the page. Same, the second one gives me a funny looking set of information. The third one goes off the page. The fourth one off the page. But the picture puts it right on the page. So I'm going to click on that. Notice that it is now on the page. It went down below on the next page. So what I want to do is click on the picture and reduce it down just a little bit, and it pops back up on my page. No, not quite. Did it? No. So let's try reducing it once more. It moved on me, and it's right on the page underneath solar bill information. That is how you complete the worksheet, and then you paste it into the Word document. There are other videos on working through the format for the solar report document, as well as other information.